So if your dog has loose stools, inconsistent poops, or digestive issues that just are off, you're totally not alone. Before you panic, before you change foods or run to the vet, there's one thing that a lot of dog owners just don't know enough about, and that's fiber. So today I'm breaking down why digestive issues are so common, what nutritional vets actually say about it, and how chia seeds can help when they're used correctly. So digestive issues are one of the most common things that dog owners struggle with, and it's rarely just because of one cause. There's several factors that all play a role in their digestion. Some dogs have a really sensitive gut microbiome. It can be from a highly processed diet, really rich treats, which guilty, or sudden food changes, or even routine changes. Now, veterinary nutrition experts are constantly trying to reinforce the idea that dietary fiber plays a huge role in stool quality and in gut health. And important organizations such as the American Kennel Club are constantly talking about this. So it's really important. Loose stools are not about too much food or necessarily the wrong food. They're often about imbalanced fiber. And I want to take a little pause here because none of this is something that I always knew. When my dog Bucky was diagnosed with cancer, I literally knew nothing about dog nutrition. Nothing. I was just a dog mom trying to do the right thing. I got curious, and once I started learning about dog nutrition, I became legit obsessed. So I realized how much small nutritional details, like fiber, can make a difference. And that journey led me to found the Barkery, where we bake nutritional dog treats that are designed to support dogs' health and make them healthier and happier, one snack at a time. So let's do a quick overview of fiber. Most dog owners don't realize that there are actually two types of fiber, and they do really different things. You have soluble fiber and you have insoluble fiber. Now, soluble fiber absorbs water. It forms a gel in the intestine, it slows digestion, and it actually feeds gut bacteria, good gut bacteria. Then we have the insoluble fiber, which tends to bulk up. It helps to move things along a little bit faster. So for dogs with loose stool, nutritional veterinarians will focus on this soluble fiber. And this is all based on research that's been published even in the National Institute of Health. And this is where chia seeds become really interesting for our dogs who have problems with loose stools. Chia seeds are extremely high in soluble fiber. When they're soaked or baked properly, they actually form a gel, and that gel helps to firm those loose stools. It's going to help improve that gut bacteria so that you can get really to the source of what's going on with your dog's digestion, and it's going to improve the stool regularity. Now, research shows that chia seeds can absorb many times their weight in water and liquid, which explains why for our dogs with loose stools, they can be incredibly helpful. It's a wonderful natural solution. Now, this part is really important. If you've ever tried chia seeds and they just didn't work, it's probably due to a couple of mistakes that can happen. Chia seeds are a little bit particular. They need special attention. So some of the mistakes that some of my customers have made, and actually I've made, are to be using dry chia seeds and just sprinkling them in their dog's food, to be using human quantities. Dogs obviously need a different quantity, and trying to use them when their dog is in an active GI crisis moment. In those cases, no, chia seeds are not going to work miracles. Actually, giving your dog dry chia seeds can actually be dangerous because they do expand so much in the intestine, and they can cause blockages if you've given them too much. So it's really important to be aware and attentive when you do give chia seeds. So now when it comes to our dogs and trying to get the benefits of chia seeds for them, there are three really important things that you have to keep in mind. Those are the preparation, the portion sizes, and consistency. Now, the portion sizes are, for your small dogs, 1/4 of a teaspoon. Your medium-sized dogs would go up to 1/2 teaspoon. Your large dogs, 1 teaspoon. Remember, chia seeds absorb many times their weight in liquid, so we really need to keep the dosages low. Either you can soak them for a few minutes and then mix them into their food, or my personal favorite way to prepare them is into treats. to bake them. So they obviously they get soaked ahead of time and then mixed into the batter, whatever batter I'm making, and they allow for an even distribution, correct dosage, and quite frankly, easier digestion. And this is exactly why I developed my Chia Seed Crunch dog treats, to be able to give dog owners the benefits of chia seed without all of the extra work. So if you want to check those out, I'll include a link in the description below. But my personal favorite way of giving my dog chia seeds, which have so many benefits besides just fiber, is in his treats. So chia seeds are wonderful for supporting your dog's digestion, but they never replace veterinary care. That's really important. So please use good sense. If you have puppies with acute diarrhea, there is a litany of possible things that it could be. It's really important to get to a veterinarian immediately because it could become very serious very, very quickly. If you suspect that your dog might have any kind of an intestinal blockage, get to the vet. And also, if it's a sudden severe case of diarrhea, it's important that you get to your dog quickly. Dogs can get electrolyte imbalances very, very quickly, and something that doesn't seem very serious can be life-altering in very little time. Always seek veterinary advice in any of the cases whenever you're really, truly concerned. So, if your dog's digestion has been inconsistent, small changes really can make a very big difference. Fiber isn't flashy, but when used correctly, it can really be pretty powerful. So if you want more ingredient-based dog wellness content, please subscribe. And if you're curious about my Chia Seed Crunch dog treats, I will link them below. Thank you so much. Let me know if you have any questions. Have a good one. And go cuddle your pup.